guys have no idea how easy it is. Man, oh man. Boy. God dang. I need a haircut. I had a haircut and I need to shave my beard and trim it or whatever, right? You know what? Just for you guys, I'm going to go to my barber tomorrow. Just for you guys. I'm going to go see him tomorrow. Gosh, dang, Zeke. Get your stuff together, man. I look horrible. Oh, whatever. Just got done working out, though, so that's why probably I look even extra worse. Hey, that's how... Have y'all noticed, by the way? That's how chicks be starting their Snapchat story, or, you know, when they're about to go hang out with a friend or see a friend when they just got done working out. They always gotta, like, throw some excuse out there. Oh, you know, I look so bad right now. I got no makeup on. I just got done working out. I look sweaty. Oh. Shut up, bitch. You just ugly as hell naturally. That's okay, though. Hey, there's not much you can do about you being ugly. That's how you were born, right? God made you that way, or whatever. God or evolution, whatever you believe in. Which is a part of this video, actually. That's why I'm talking about it. You guys are probably like, man, Zeke, get to the point. That is a point, motherfucker. I need some new gym tanks, too. I'm wearing Gymshark right now. I feel like a douche. I make fun of people who work Gymsharks every now and then. Because, you know, Gymshark athletes always feel like they're above everybody else. Most of them are on steroids anyways. And I'm wearing Gymshark right now. What a hypocrite I am, right, fellas? Man, I gotta take an L on that. A big fat L. Zeke, you get an L on that. Yeah, man. I know. I get it. I'm gonna go buy. I'm gonna go shopping. All right. Hey, if any of y'all hoes watching me, take me shopping. All right. No, it's not about me having the money. It's about me using these hoes, just like how these hoes use us, right? All right. Enough rambling. The reason why I brought up that point about women saying that, oh, I look horrible without makeup on, or this, that, and the other, right? Or I just got done working out, I'm sweaty and whatever. It's simple, fellas. The reason behind that is simple. It's because they know that they have insecurities. And that's actually a very big giveaway to let you guys know how bad their insecurities are. That this chick cannot even feel remotely confident, or remotely as confident as she used to, if she doesn't even have the foundation of makeup, just one layer of makeup on. Even though her DMs are still flooded, even though her Tinder is popping right and left, her phone is getting blown up by messages and DMs and matches, even though all these guys are throwing themselves at her, she still feels that much worse about herself. That should tell you right there that these chicks really ain't anything that you guys like to claim they are. All these pedestals you guys put them on, dude, come on, man. These hoes ain't shit. Which is why I want to tell you guys that it is so easy to get your standards up, it is so easy to discard women when you get your standards up. As I was just in the gym, see, all of this is coming together now. All this rambling I was doing earlier in the video. The reason why I brought up my gym, and the reason why I'm filming this video right now, right after I got out of the gym, without taking a shower and really getting ready for the camera, because you guys don't give a shit how I look, right? You just here for the message. It's because I saw at least a dozen 6s and 7s, and even a handful of 8s in my gym just now. And even though I look my worst, or one of my worst, right? Usually towards the end of my workout, I look really beat down, really beat up. I still went up and approached a couple dimes and a couple 9s. And it was so easy for me, fellas. I can't explain it to you. You have to experience it yourself, that how easy it is to discard these rest of these women once you just get your standards up. Quality over quantity, always, with everything in life. Doesn't matter how many jobs you have, you only need one good job. Doesn't matter how many good business ideas you have, you only need one great one. Doesn't matter how many sources of income you're getting, you only need one great one. And after that, you want to replicate that source of income. Let's say you are in real estate, like how I am. You try to buy commercial properties and residential properties, but residential properties are giving you more benefits, or are giving you more return on your investment than commercial properties are. Stick with residential. Get more residents, get more rental homes, flip more residential homes. That's what I mean when I say stick to that and replicate it. But fellas, think about it like this, okay? Sure, you can go up to the 6, sure, you can go up to the 7 and get her number, pitch some game at her. Sure, she might throw herself at you, especially if you look like a top 1 to 10% of guy in the looks department, right? Sure, yeah, she'll throw herself at you, whatever. Sure. But would you want to be seen with this chick out in the public? Ask yourself that question. If not, if the answer is no, then the answer should also be no to that question when you ask yourself, should I go approach this girl? It's that simple. That's the only thing you gotta ask yourself. Personally, you guys know my theory on cold approach, right? I told you guys this plenty of times, where I said, only cold approach, if you must, only cold approach 9s and 10s. 8s, I wouldn't even go with 8s, man. Sure, if you're really feeling it that way, sure, go ahead and go with that 8. If she's really that cute and that submissive and that feminine to you, sure, why not? You can't, just because she's wearing a skirt doesn't make her feminine, right? So you can't really know if she is unless you go up to her and approach her and you talk to her. But sure, you can. I'll give you guys the benefit of the doubt and even throw an 8 in there too. 8s, 9s, and 10s. I told you guys, bunch of frats, fags over there. I hate frat dudes. Hate them with a passion. You know why? Because when fraternity first came out, it was about connection, networking, and trying to improve your lifestyle and get to the next best level. It's about networking and then knowing the right people, right? Sure, I get it. But nowadays, fraternity, that's what I really meant when I said I hate frat boys. Nowadays, frat brothers, frat bros, dude, it's nothing but a bunch of pussies who are losers, who try to go into this frat with this nonsense excuse that, I'm gonna make friends, I'm gonna network, when in reality all they're doing is wasting their goddamn time in college behind this chasing behind this frivolous dumbass college degree. Yes, I'm gonna preach down on men too. I'm not gonna give men a free pass, because a lot of men out here in college wasting their time just like women are, with degrees that they have no business going after. And on top of that, all they're doing is getting white girl wasted and eating junk food and getting a dad bod. That's why I fucking hate frat boys. They got no masculinity whatsoever. Even with their brotherhood, all their homeboys, even with those homeboys who quote unquote can back them up, they're still a big pack of bunch of pussies. That's all they are. I got sidetracked on that. I saw a bunch of frat kids playing volleyball on this beach volleyball place. That's why. Sorry about that. You guys know me, man. I get sidetracked too easily. No, I don't have ADHD or ADD. Suck my dick. So, fellas, as I was saying, bitch, don't run. Man, another chick. I need to stop. I need to sit down somewhere and record these videos. Another chick who almost killed me today. Told you guys women can't drive, right? So, these women, fellas, are nothing but a quick pump and dump. We all know this, right? These 4s, 5s, 6s, and 7s. Sure, they're easy to get. Sure. Do you know what else is easy to get in life? A mediocre lifestyle. Living under or at the poverty line. Or no, not the poverty line. Living under or at the average line. Being a mediocre dude. Flowing through life. Not leaving any kind of legacy behind. And no, I'm not talking about having a kid. Having a kid doesn't make you automatically have a legacy. Doesn't give you an automatic legacy just because you have a kid. That's also easy in life. To sit there and be a couch potato. Not try to improve yourself each and every single day. In all the aspects that you think you need to be improved on. That's also easy. So the discipline starts in one aspect of your life. For me, it was the gym. I disciplined myself to go to the gym every day, eat a good diet, get a good physique. And that discipline carried over in other aspects of my life, such as I disciplined myself to start approaching and talking to only good-looking chicks. It started with 6s, 7, 8s, 9s, and 10. No, not even 9s and 10s. 6s, 7, and 8s. Then it went to 7, 8s, 9s. Then now it is at 8, 9, and 10. And sometimes I don't even feel like going up to 8s anymore. Sure, I smashed tons of 4s, dude. Don't get me wrong. Yes, I've plowed through all these 49ers, right? How Coach Greg Adams would say, 49er. Yes, I have. And that's why I'm telling you guys not to do it, because those times that I went through when I was banging nothing but 4s, 5s, and 6s were one of the worst times in my life. I was the most depressed. And that's why I tell you guys not to do it. Learn from my mistakes. Don't try to do it yourself. That's all I'm telling you. What is happening here, man? You gonna speed up, bro? No? Alright. Anyways, so that's why I tell you guys not to do this crap, man. You got one life. Why would you want to live as a mediocre dude? Why? You already were lost at birth, right, as men? Because we all know we have to make ourselves. Men are made, women are born. So you already were at a disadvantage when you were given birth to. Why wouldn't you want to improve your lifestyle from that point on? I don't get it. I really don't get it, fellas. As I was saying, yeah, sure, she's a quick lay, sure. Then what? What's after that? When you bust that quick nut, what are you gonna do after that? That was it. Now you gotta look for your next best thing. And then what happens is, when you keep messing around with the 6s, 7s, 8s, or 4, 5, 6s, 7, and 7s, is that eventually you start telling yourself that's the best you can do. You don't even approach 8s, 9s, or 10s. I told you guys this before. Sure, if you have never talked to a woman, if you've never cold approached, sure. Start small, take baby steps, start with 4s, 5s, 6s, but you have to get out of there, and you have to consciously remind yourself every single time you go approach a girl, is that, man, this is just to develop my confidence and my people skills. As soon as I build that up, all right, now I'm going to go up to the next level of good-looking women. You feel some kind of way, right? You feel some kind of nervousness before you walked up to that 4 the very first time. So you're also gonna feel very fucking nervous when you're about to walk up to a solid dime the very first time. But the more you keep doing it, the easier it's gonna get. And as I said, it's not just about women. That confidence is going to carry over in other aspects of your life. But for men, money and pussy gives men the most amount of confidence. And that's why I always preach that if you want to build your confidence, first, get your grind on, get your money together, get your money right, and then second, start slaying hoes. That's if you want to live that lifestyle. Most guys do, and that's why I preach that. Hey, if you don't, if you just want to go completely monk, I'm perfectly fine with that too. But fellas, once you have mastered that skill to only approach 8s, 9s, and 10s and not even look at anything below that more than one glance, you'll understand how easy it is to discard these women. Because if you're going to get rejected, you might as well get rejected by a dime, by a 9, by an 8. These women, 6s, 7s, and 4, 5, 6s, and 7s, they're going to be playing the exact same type of game these 9s and 10s would play, right? You're going to be jumping through hoops with those dimes as well, right? So you might as well save your energy and do it for the women who actually give you the time, or the women who are actually gonna increase your sexual market value when you go out in public with her. Because if you go out in public with a 6, everybody's gonna look at you like, oh, he's a loser. That's the best he can pull. But if you go out with a dime, okay, people are gonna look at you with a different eye now, right? Aren't they? Exactly, my point. So fellas, it's easier said than done, I know. That's why I said take baby steps if you have to. But the number one thing you have to do is get on your grind. Here's the most important part of this video. Even if you start approaching 9s and 10s and 8s, 9s, and 10s on a regular basis, most of you will still not develop that confidence unless you have something to show for. in your life. And most of the time, these 8s, 9s, and 10s won't even give you the time of the day unless you have something to show for. Because those quick lays you're gonna get from these 8s, 9s, and 10s, if you're that guy who's just that charismatic, you're not gonna be able to keep them. You know why? 2 reasons. Number one, she's gonna see that you're just a fake. You're just nothing but talk, all talk, no work, no show, no action. And number 2, your insecurity is gonna kick in. You're gonna tell yourself, man, I really don't have much to show for in my life. I'm a loser. I'm a nobody. All I'm doing is playing the numbers game when I'm not even successful in my life. So you're gonna get insecure because you're gonna think, man, she has so much better options, and that's also gonna destroy your relationship with her. See, at the core of it, at the main root of it, it's all about your self-improvement, yourself first before anything else. That's the message I try to give you guys in every single video. The women is just the women. We talk about women here because I know that's gonna give us the views. You guys are gonna click on it, right? And that's why I try to trick you guys into getting the actual message by putting women crap in the beginning of the video, and on the thumbnail and on the title, because I know that's when you motherfuckers gonna click. If I post like a self-improvement video, you ain't gonna watch it. So I'm gonna trick you motherfuckers into watching these videos. You're gonna get that goddamn knowledge one way or another. Goddamn it. So fellas, you're gonna get that arrogance, that self-confidence, real confidence, internal confidence. You know, the external and internal, but the internal is more important. You're gonna get that once you start seeing results in your life. Results equals confidence. And no, I'm not talking about women here when I say results. I'm talking about things that matter to you, things that matter to your life, to yourself. After that, when you go out and approach 8s, 9s, and 10s, you're gonna have a much better, you're just gonna have like an arrogance vibe to yourself, and it's just gonna pour out of your skin, and she's gonna pick that energy up like that. Women are very good at that. And you're not gonna get as insecure, and you're gonna get more and more comfortable as you keep talking to hot chicks, not these low-hanging fruits. Because these low-hanging fruits are still gonna play a whole lot of games. You don't think these girls are getting hit on? You think, oh, she's gonna be an easy lay just because she looks decent? No. Most guys think that, most guys think exactly that. That, oh, she's just a low-hanging fruit. Nobody's talking to her. I'm gonna go talk to her. And that's why she gets the most amount of approaches and catcalls and DMs. Hot girls probably do get a lot of DMs, a lot more DMs than the ugly girl and the fat chicks and the low-hanging fruits. And she might get a lot of Tinder matches and online approaches, but she doesn't get as much in-person approaches as you guys think. The hotter she is, most likely the more insecure she is. Why? Because she feels like the society is pressuring her even more to achieve that quote-unquote perfect status. I'm not perfect. I have a little pimple here. I have a little scar on the side of my face. I gotta hide all this up. Even though she looks like a drop-dead gorgeous dime, she's still gonna find some sort of insecurities in herself. And she's gonna dwindle over that within herself. Because the more pressure she has, and the more insecure she also feels because she's dealing with guys who are at that top 1 to 5%, and they're just dumping her. They don't take her seriously. So she thinks the only value she has is the value of her body. That she really doesn't, that people really don't like her for who she really is. And that's why she starts feeling really shitty about herself. You can take advantage of that, put her in your rotation, pump and dump, whatever. Or if you genuinely want to start some sort of mid-term to low-term relationship, go ahead and do that too. I highly encourage you guys not to do that, because unless you can completely turn her over into being just devoted solely to you, or she's deleting her social media and turning off her smartphone, and getting a flip phone, which is highly unlikely in today's dating age, especially if she's a dime and she knows that. It's like a what do you call it? An internal battle she's fighting with herself. She has insecurities. She knows guys will only like her just because her body, just because what she looks like. But at the same time, she feels good about herself because all these guys are matching with her and DMing her and want to fly her out to Dubai and other states. So it's like an internal battle. It's like a conundrum she's having within herself. And that's why these chicks are extremely vulnerable. But you gotta find them at the right places. I'm going to a different topic right now. Nightclubs, bars are not the right place. Their guards are all time high. Day game is much better with these 9s and 10s. Even though they act like fucking cats and during the daytime, it's like you never see a dime anywhere, right? And walking about, going to your business in your daily life, and you go to the grocery store or the gym, it's like you never see a goddamn dime. Like, what? Who? Do you not go outside, girl? She got the errand boy, the grocery boy, the clothes boy, the food boy, all kinds of dudes doing everything for her, so she doesn't need to go out and do anything for herself. See, I was born a night, baby girl, just not last night. Alright, fellas, I think I beat the dead horse right now. I'm beating the dead horse right now. I think you guys get the idea. And, before I end it, though, about the purpose thing. All of this that I just said so far for the past 20 minutes, that is so easy to discard a woman than you think. So much easier to discard a 5, 6, 7, 4, 5, 6, or a 7, right? Than you think. All of this is going to make sense to you, and you're really going to get what I'm really trying to say when you're finally on your grind and you have solid, concrete proof that you're worth something in this society, that you have real value. And after that, you smash a few 8s, 9s, and 10s. I promise you, you're going to get that feeling, and you'll know exactly what I mean in this video. Follow me on Instagram at Zeekpeak. Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, stay blessed, stay beautiful, and above all, stay classy.